on the Hornets Radio Network, a product of WCRL Sports. Broadcasting live from Locust Fork, Alabama, it's time for the Coach Billy Adams Show. Now, here is your host, Greg Armstrong, and the head coach of your Locust Fork Hornets, Billy Adams.
Welcome in the Coach Billy Adams Show. And, Coach, this past week, we traveled up to a team that has won more games than they have in a long time, Glencoe. And I thought our kids played as hard as they could play. We got out to an early 8-0 lead. They came back and scored. We held them out of the end zone on the 2-point conversion. We led 8-6. We take the ball and drive it right back down the field. Couldn't get it in. I can't remember. I think that might have been the penalties. Mm-hmm. And then they get the ball back, and it seems like maybe they didn't score, and then they get the ball back and go up 12-6 or 12-8, and we have the ball down there again. We fumbled the football. I thought as long as we had our quarterback and our tailback and everybody healthy, they had a hard time stopping us. Yeah. And they shut out some people like Welborn. They beat J.B. Pennington pretty tough, and some other people, and beat a lot of people bad. But I thought we played our tails off, and I think we gave them all we could. I think they got a couple of touchdowns, maybe 17 points late off our young guys. And I thought when our young guys went in, they played awfully hard. I thought the quarterback played well on the junior high. I thought the tailback played well. I thought the line played well. They just the whole thing to this season, unfortunately, has been injuries, and I've never seen anything like it. And it happened again. And it's not just any injury; it's key player injuries. And hopefully we can get that corrected Friday night. But anyway, thought we played hard, came up a little short. Talk a little bit about that game and who played well.
Yeah, start the game, we took the opening kickoff, and we felt like we knew exactly what they were going to look like defensively. So I thought we had a pretty good plan. I thought our guys understood the plan, and we took the opening drive, went right down, and went up 8-0. Then they come back and scored, made it 8-6. But then we come right back down again, drove the ball down, and got down inside the 20, had a couple of penalties. And the thing, the difference in this team this year and the teams in the past, we could overcome some 1st and 20s, some 1st and 15s, some second and longs, because we have players in different positions that, we could be more explosive overall. And we'll have a hard time overcoming that now. So when we got those 2 penalties back to back there, it kind of put us in a bind right there. And it ended the drive right there on downs where we had a potential to take the, score and go ahead there. And then they got the ball and scored and went up 12-8. And then we drove it right back down the field again and got down there, potential to score, turnover on downs. Our defense turned right around and got a turnover. We're going right down to score again. Then we fumbled the ball. And then from that fumble forward, I thought, we never again offensively got a really, really good grasp of it, the game there. So, but again, our defense played hard. We held them out of the end zone from 12-8 to like 1 minute and 30 seconds to halftime. And they scored right there at the end because of some field position we given up on offense, and they went up 19-8 to half. Thought our kids played hard. Thought they competed hard the whole first half. Unfortunately, right there, towards the end of the first half, Nick takes a shot and kind of bangs his shoulder up and kind of handicapped him the way he's a quarterback that couldn't throw, and we couldn't really run him much either because he couldn't lift his arm up. And then, so we decided in the second half, opening drive, to use him more as a decoy as long as we could. Because, when 12's out there moving around, everybody wants to know where he's at and get their eyes on him. So I thought we did a good job with opening drive in the second half of using him as a decoy and throwing the ball limited times there and moving right down the field. But then we got down there and we couldn't punch it in. And then after that right there, Miles went down too with a big hit, and then we was really down to no quarterback, no really running backs there. So we just kind of decided to put the young kids in and let them play. And I thought they played hard. I thought they played really well.
Scored a touchdown.
Scored a touchdown, played hard throughout the game. And same thing on defense. We had to play, we had some kids take a few shots and had to play some younger kids there. Wasn't ready. Jaden Outley played the whole game. When we found out today, ended up being a broken collarbone. And the kid didn't want to come out, and we took him out of the game on Friday night. And that's what we need more of, kids like that. We got some kids that look for any reason to come out. And that kid's out there with a broken collarbone. We didn't know at the time it was a broken collarbone. But when we took him out, he was like, I can still go. But, that's the kind of grit we need right there. So he played a lot of guts Friday night. Broken collarbone. So I thought Nick played well on offense. I thought Nick played well in the special teams on the kickoff returns. a couple of big kickoff returns that gave us great field position. I thought Miles ran the ball hard. I thought Cole Wright had a big catch on a third down conversion. Ethan Adams caught a pass there, made a pretty good game there. So there was a lot of positives offensively. Our freshmen up front continue to get better. They're blocking a pretty good front. I thought the strength of Glencoe's team was their defensive front. Okay, and I thought for the most part we did a pretty good job early on in the game there, but until we kind of got a little more handicapped. But I thought they did well. I thought on the defensive side, I thought Trey Pavellini played his best game of the year on defense. We kind of moved him down to a different position, a little more in the box, and I thought he responded well. I thought Logan Leo played well in the middle. It was hard to run the ball in the middle.
I thought Logan shut him down, and I thought in the open field, Trey had a great tackle.
He had a great game.
He had to make the tackle. If he hadn't made the tackle, he probably scored, but I thought he played good.
I think he ended up with 6, 8, 10 tackles that night. So he played really well out there. So some positive things there. And getting those kids all back. Most of the kids were mentioned right there coming back. So that's some positive things too. And that's kind of the approach we've been taking with our kids. Glass half full instead of half empty approach there. So that, hey, unfortunately we've had some injuries here and there, but these kids are getting to play. Most of them come in and getting to play. Our kids we're going to have for not only one more year but multiple years. So trying to build off of that. Unfortunate with some of the adversity we're facing, but there's still football to be played. We still got to put a team out there and field and play. We're not going to quit. We're just going to keep putting kids out there and keep coaching them up, and hopefully it may not pay off this year, but hopefully next year and the years to come that those kids being thrown out there right now, it'll pay off for those guys right there, and hopefully for us seniors. It's like I told them several times throughout the year, there's nothing I believe is happening by mistake. There's a reason, a purpose behind whatever's going on right now. Maybe a year from now, you figure it out, 2 years from now, but the adversity they're facing now, there's got to be a reason for it. And I thought and I've been very proud of them because they haven't given up. They haven't quit. They continue to come out and fight, and they work as hard now as they did the years we was 10-0, 8-2, 7-3. It's just the ball at the end of the night ain't falling away on the scoreboard some of those nights. But,
well, you don't have as many kids as you had then. That was a pretty good talented bunch too.
We do. We're playing a little different type of schedule at this point in time than we did then.
3A,
but that's fine. So, but it's all for the better. Like I said, all we ask them to do is play with great effort. Okay, and at the end of the night, when you get on that bus to come home, or you come in this locker room right here and sit down, be able to look your teammate in the eye and your coach in the eye and say, 4 quarters, I played my heart out. And at the end of the night, we'll live with the results if that happens. And I felt like that happened Friday night. We just ran out of bullets Friday night. So.
Well, all right. That's a wrap on Glencoe. And when we come back, we're going to talk to some of our young kids, a ninth grader coming up, Brody Harper. You're watching the Coach Billy Adams Show. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Randy Cater, and I'm the pastor of Locust Fork Baptist Church. I would love to invite you to worship with us. We have small group Bible study for all ages at 9 a.m. on Sundays, followed with worship at 10. On Wednesday nights, we have supper before service and adult Bible study at 6:30. If there's one thing I'm proud of, it is the love our church has for children and students. Over the past 15 years, I have watched our church invest so much into the lives of young people. I am also a product of that investment. In a world struggling for truth, it is vital we put ourselves in the best position to hear real truth. I want to encourage you and challenge you to walk with the Lord, but don't walk alone. Walk with us. Locust Fork Baptist Church.
All right. Welcome back to the Coach Billy Adams Show, and joining me now is Mr. Brody Harper. And Brody has been a ninth grader who has started the entire season. Isn't that correct? Well, tell everybody before we get started exactly some of the folks you need to recognize.
My mom, dad, and my brother Sean.
No girlfriend?
I got a girlfriend.
What do you need to tell? Who your girlfriend is?
Danica Smith.
Say it real loud and clear now.
Danica Smith.
Okay, there you go. He's off the table. He's off the market. So sorry for you all you girls. Well, tonight we're going to do this show. As you can tell, we're doing it in the locker room. And we decided just to come in here because we've done it everywhere in this building just about but the locker room. And there's some flickering lights because you know how we got a lot of disco. I'm going to kind of make this thing go up a little bit where you can kind of see. They got all kind of colored lights and different things in the locker room. And first of all, isn't it great to be able to have a locker room like you guys have got? I mean, y'all got a nice locker room.
It is.
And you got a nice everything, really. Everything y'all have around here is top notch. But talk a little bit about, first of all, tell everybody what positions you play.
Like right guard, right tackle, and nose guard.
Now, which side of the ball you like the best?
Offense.
Offense. And how long you been playing football?
Since I was about 4.
And you've been at Locust Fork your whole life, right?
Yes, sir.
Born and bred. You were Hornet born and Hornet bred, and when you die, you'll be Hornet dead, right?
Mhm.
That's what I tell everybody. All right, so now you're a 9th grader playing on the varsity, and I know that's you see a lot of big old guys on the offensive line. What's the hardest team that you played this year, having to play on the offensive line? What's the hardest team that you had to play against?
Definitely Wilburn. They were all big.
And I thought we had the most success against them, scored more points against them than we have anybody, to be honest with you. But they were big guys. Has there ever been one of them that you was just a little bit scared of?
Mm-mm.
You ain't been scared. You ain't scared, are you?
Mm-mm. Definitely not scared of.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just talk about you now. When you're not here, when you're not at football, what is Brody doing?
Probably play my Xbox or something.
Playing Xbox, having fun like that. What else is something you might be? Who you hanging out with?
Probably like Tucker Payne, and that's really about it.
Now I don't know that you've missed a Bible study, have you?
Mm-mm.
You've been to every Bible study, and we've had a great turnout for all of that. And there's been a lot of the kids that's been saved. A lot of them been baptized, and it's been a great thing. And you guys have been very faithful to that. We have our last Bible study tomorrow night, and be the final one. And how much is the Bible study? You enjoy? Has that been meaningful to you?
Yeah, it means a lot to me.
Well, and that's one of the things that we want to try to do, things that you enjoy. I do think back on this season. I know it's been a tougher season. We've had a lot of injuries. You've been fortunate you hadn't had an injury, and the whole year. And I looked out there this past couple of games, and we have sometimes have got 4 9th graders that are starting on a varsity game. And I'll be honest with you, you've had a lot of success. I think the future as far as offensive line and all at Locust Fork is in good shape, because you got 4 that have played a tremendous amount down the stretch that are in the 9th grade. So when we talk about you a little bit, and we talk about maybe your favorite play of the year. You played junior high and varsity. Your favorite game of the year, what would that be?
Like junior high, varsity, or
Either way, whichever one you. What's your favorite play? It can be whatever. I know what your favorite play is going to be.
well, on junior high, it's when I scored a touchdown, and then on varsity, I'd probably have to say I pancaked a guy and spun on top of him.
And that was against Appalachian, right? I remember that. It was on. I saw a video of it. He was awful proud of that. So you're a 9th grader. It's your first year to play on the varsity. You played every game. Are you in the 1,200-pound club?
Yes, sir.
I'm sure you have a goal to be on the 1,500. How far off are you on the 1,500 pound?
Probably about 200, 250 pounds.
And you're just a 9th grader. So what's the most you've ever benched as a 9th grader?
225.
So 225. What's the most you squatted?
I got 405 back in March.
So you got a lot of weight on there and doing good with that. Now, talk a little bit about how hard has it been, being a 9th grader, to play up on the varsity?
It's been very challenging, but I've enjoyed it.
Now, if you had to tell me your least favorite part of playing football, what would it be?
Definitely the conditioning.
The conditioning, all right? If you had to tell me your favorite part, what would it be?
Probably winning.
Winning. Now, there's no doubt in my mind it'd be winning. All right, now you had an older brother play, Sean. Sean played with my son, and they were big buddies. He comes to the house when he's home, and they all got their cowboy boots on, looking real cool when they come. Every one of them's got them on when they come. They go out. But your brother was a pretty good football player. But look in that camera right there. Who is going to be the best lineman out of your family?
Me.
You think it won't be close?
Mm-mm.
As a 9th grader, I don't remember. He probably started as a 9th grader.
I mean, probably.
I don't know, but yeah, I think you're going to be bigger than he is.
I already am.
You already be, I don't know if you're as thick as he is, but you are definitely going to be taller. And you think you're more athletic than he is?
Right now, yeah.
Okay. Sean, your little brother's calling you out. You think you can take your brother?
Yeah.
So you think you can take him? All right. You better be careful. I know how Sean is. All right. So you're a ninth grader. You playing. You having what other sports you play?
Baseball.
What's your favorite sport?
Football.
Football. When you think about your favorite, if you could tonight, if we was to load up. Of course, I just fed y'all, so y'all good, not hungry. But if you was hungry and I could carry you anywhere to eat, where would you want me to carry you? Favorite place? There can't be that many places.
Probably Buffalo Wild Wings or something.
Buffalo Wild Wings. You gonna settle for Buffalo Wild Wings?
I don't really go nowhere.
All right. Can you drive yet?
I'm still 14.
14 years old, starting on the offensive line. And your mama need to hold you back. You need to be a 8th grader. You can start on the offensive line. All right, so you're just 14. When will you be 15?
Thursday.
So you'll be 15 pretty quick. So a year from now, you'll be driving. You look forward to driving? What's going to be the ride you're going to get to drive? Your brother's got all kind of rides, I noticed.
My dad's black truck sitting in our yard.
So you want to drive a truck, pickup.
Mm.
All right. Now, do you have any hobbies?
Not really. I just play my Xbox and work out.
You don't like to hunt or fish. So you just a Xbox. Now, are you a social media guy? Well, I know you are because I saw a social media post. But would you be X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok? What would you be?
Instagram or TikTok.
Snapchat?
That too.
So you do it all. But which one's your favorite?
Probably Instagram.
Instagram. All right. So you got a girlfriend. What grade your girlfriend in?
Ninth.
If you told me a senior, I was going to really give you a high five. All right. So you dating a ninth grade. She go to Locust Fork?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you got a Locust Fork girl. Next year you'll be able to drive her on a date. Are you excited about getting to drive?
Mm-hmm.
You think you're going to just be able to go anywhere you want to when you want to?
Mm-mm.
How hard is your mama works here at the school, doesn't she? How hard is it to have a mama working at the school?
It's very hard.
And you know, if you're the baby of the bunch, I know you're mama's boy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you can't do nothing about her knowing, can you? She ever get on to you at school?
Yeah.
She check on your grades? You make pretty good grades? Okay. You understand that's important, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
If she didn't check on you, she probably didn't mean she didn't care nothing about you. So she loves you, why she checks on you. All right. When it comes to Locust Fork, you've been here your whole life. What's your favorite event at this school? He's very methodical in his answers.
I mean, really, it's probably like just getting to watch 10-0 season.
That was a great. Did you dress that one? Or did you
I
not?
was in 7th grade.
That's right. You was in 7th grade. Well, that was awesome, wasn't it? And I'm gonna be honest with you. We're fixing to go back to 2A. You're gonna have an opportunity to do the same thing. So I hope that happens to you. All right. And you said what you like to do for fun is you like to play Xbox. What's your dream vehicle since you're gonna be 16?
2003.
2003.
It's a 2003 Mustang Terminator.
Okay. Maybe you can get one. Name one thing that you cannot live without.
My phone.
Your phone. Now, why can't you live without your phone?
I can just do so much with it.
You can text. You can snap. You can Instagram. You can do all that stuff. So you can't live without the phone. All right. You can live without your mom and all that and your brother, but you can't live without your phone. All right.
Well, I didn't say that.
I'll put you on. I'll throw you under the bus. You know that. All right. Who is the most influential person in your life?
Probably my mom.
So your mom. Who is your favorite all-time athlete?
Probably Trent Williams.
Trent Williams. All right. Are you a night owl or an early bird?
Night owl.
What's something that motivates you?
Probably just being compared to my brother.
You want to be better than him. That's a good motivation, because I thought Sean was a great player here at Locust Fork. He went to the playoffs. He got it started. He was on the first playoff team for Coach Adams. And here we go. It says here, what's one thing that you're grateful for?
Probably just the community that I'm in. It's a great community.
All right. What do you like? Well, if you could describe Locust Fork with one word, what would it be?
It's very positive.
Very positive. It is. There's no doubt about it. Who's the most scary coach on this staff? Who you most scared of?
Probably Coach Sanders.
Coach Sanders. You more scared of Sanders than Billy?
Well, when Coach Sanders gets mad, he gets real mad.
Oh, does it? Who would you think would be like the funny coach? Who is the coach that cracks you up?
Probably Coach Dake.
Coach Dake? All right. Now, I like to hear this question. What is one of the most impressive, what's the most impressive thing that you know how to do? Maybe nobody knows that you know how to do. What's something impressive you know how to do? Anything?
Not really.
You ain't got any hidden talents or anything? You got this is where you could be a YouTube star. You know this on the YouTube channel, don't you? Huh? You ain't got nothing.
Not really.
All right. What is your favorite food?
Chicken.
All right, I'm gonna give you. You got to give me one word. Okay. I've never done this year. All right. One word that describes you. Quick words that describe you.
I guess hardworking.
Hard working. What's one word that describes Coach Adams?
Also hardworking.
Hard working. You got to give it a different word. That's two words too. One word that describes Locust Fork community.
Amazing.
One word that describes how it feels when we win.
Great.
One word that describes how you feel when we lose.
Awful.
Okay. Who is one person, if you could meet anybody, who's one person you'd like to meet historically? It can be somebody locally. It can be somebody that's alive or somebody that's dead. Who's somebody you'd like to meet?
Probably my dad.
Probably. Well, how old was you when your dad passed away?
I was about 1.5.
So you don't really remember him.
Mm-mm.
And I'm sure that would be a great thing to do. If I could go back in time and get to see my mom and dad again, I'd love that. That'd be one thing. I've often thought about what would be the person I think if I could see anybody, I'd want to see Jesus. I think I'd love to see that but a historical figure. I don't know if it was just like if we couldn't pick the Lord or something like that. I'd probably pick. I'd really be interested to see. I'd like to know what George Washington had to say. That might be interesting. Somebody to think about. All right. When you think about what you're going to do, you got a long way to go though. And I know this is kind of something that's probably not as much for you. But when you think about when you get out of Locust Fork, what's some goals you got?
I just want to go to college and.
You want to go to college? You know what you want to be?
I either want to play football or work in finance.
All right. You want to have family? Get married and have family. How many kids you want to have?
3 at most.
3 at the most. You think you'll move back to Locust Fork?
More than likely.
You're a Hornet. All right. Maybe you could be the Booster Club president, and we could be ready to build some new lockers by then. Who knows? Never know. Who is? I always ask this, and this might be a hard question. I don't always ask because I ain't never asked it this year. Who's your best friend?
Probably Tucker Payne.
Tucker Payne. Who is If you go into somebody when you need something, who's that somebody you going to?
Probably my mom.
Because you're a mama's boy. She'll be happy to hear that. I guarantee you. True or false? All teachers like you.
True.
Okay. If you could become the principal of Locust Fork High School, what's one thing you'd change?
I definitely love phones.
You make sure they could have phones again. All right. Would you consider yourself a good singer?
Mm-mm.
What about a good dancer? You ever sing in the shower?
Not really.
You ever dance in the shower? All right. If I was to ask you right now, could you sing the alma mater? Could you do it?
Mm-mm.
I mean, you know the words. You ain't gonna make you sing it, but do you know the words to the alma mater?
Some of them.
You don't know the words to the alma mater? Do you know the words of the fight song? Billy, tomorrow I'm coming to practice, and we're gonna. Well, I guess I'm gonna try to be here. We're gonna have a singing the fight song. And we're gonna sing it at the end of the ball game when y'all win Friday. How about that? We used to do that. I always had a day that I did that, Wally, but I thought y'all knew it now. We're fixing to do that. All right? All right, we got to move on. Well, first of all, let's see. Do you have a celebrity crush on anybody?
Mm-mm.
You don't? No celebrity crush? Who's the most famous person you ever met?
Kalen DeBoer.
Kalen DeBoer? When you went to the football camp? Was that fun?
It was, but it got rained out.
Well, they got an indoor facility. You ready for rapid fire? See how good you are. See if you're better than your brother. You ready? Favorite movie?
Remember the Titans.
Favorite song?
Cigarette by Gavin Adcock.
Say that again.
Cigarette by Gavin Adcock.
Say it one more time, slower. I can hear you.
A cigarette by
A
Gavin
cigarette?
That's what it's called.
A cigarette. You don't smoke, do you? I hope not. Lordy mercy, a cigarette. I never have had that be the song or whatever. We ain't got many people in the audience today, but you even cracking them up. All right, what's your favorite TV show?
Probably Dexter.
What?
Dexter.
Dexter. Favorite sport?
Football.
Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Favorite superhero power? You wished you had?
Probably super strength.
Super strength. You already said the most famous person you ever met was Kalen DeBoer. All right, if you had to eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Chicken.
Chicken. What's your favorite candy?
Nerds Gummy Clusters.
Favorite subject in school?
English.
Favorite athlete? You said
Trent
somebody.
Williams.
All right, and then I'm going to ask you this question. Favorite elementary teacher?
Probably Miss Hampton.
Favorite high school teacher?
Coach Glover.
And do you believe in Bigfoot?
Mm-mm.
You don't believe in it? Well, you might need to check that out, buddy. Don't never know. Well, I know this. I love this boy. He's a good kid, got a bright future. If he'll keep working, stay out of trouble, which I don't think he'll get in no trouble because his mama will make sure of that. I think the sky's the limit for him. Keep eating, growing, working out. Great young man. Glad you was on the show tonight. All right. My main man, Brody. Don't forget him. And don't forget his favorite song, Cigarette. We'll be right back with another Hornet football player after a word from our sponsors.
When you need the heavy lifting done right, you can count on Southern Crane and Equipment Repair. With several years of experience, we keep the equipment that powers your projects running strong, just like the Locust Fork Hornets on game day. Southern Crane and Equipment Repair is proud to support Locust Fork High School football because whether on the field or on the job site, teamwork and reliability are everything. Southern Crane and Equipment Repair, lifting our community to new heights.
Welcome back to the Coach Billy Adams Show. Joining me now is I guess you would be a junior, right?
Yes, sir.
You got another year. Aiden Ziegler. Aiden is a fine young man, and he has got to play a lot this year and had a good season. Tell everybody what your family members or whoever you need to recognize.
My mom and my grandma, my grandpa, my little brother, and my little sister.
Now, you know you can talk louder. It'll be okay. All right. You got a girlfriend?
No, sir.
So, I'll offer it like I do to everybody. If you'd like to date Aiden, a free date on me. He don't even have to approve you. I get to approve you. You can get a free date with Aiden Ziegler. Call 205-281-6538. You ready?
Yeah, I guess I'm
You
ready.
better hope they're pretty. All right. All right. Tell everybody when you're not here, I always like to hear this. What do you like to do?
Probably play Madden.
You like to play Madden. If you're hanging out, where you hanging out?
My house.
Who's hanging out with you?
Probably Cadence or Austin. Drake.
Austin Drake. Cadence. Con. All right. All right. Now, you hadn't missed a Bible study, I don't think.
I don't think so.
I don't think you've missed one either. Do you enjoy the Bible study?
I do.
Well, this will be the last one this week, it's kind of sad because we've had such a good turnout, and a lot of folks have been a part of that, and we've had a lot of kids that turn that around a little bit. I don't want to miss your beautiful face. Now, and I think it's a time that y'all get to hang out, be together, share a meal, and it's worked out pretty good, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And you were one of those kids that got saved and was baptized in the river, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the 10-0 year.
Yeah. So that's been a couple years ago. Now, if I was to ask you who the most influential person in your life, who would it be?
Probably my mom.
Your mom? So you'd be a mama's boy?
Yeah.
All right. So you're a mama's boy. What is one goal you'd like to accomplish before you graduate Locust Fork High School?
Probably having a Corvette.
Having a Corvette? Yeah. Lord, that's a big time accomplishment. I hope you get it.
No, I'm going to get it.
I was not expecting that. There was every kind of answer was in my mind, but that was not what it was. All right. If you could get, let's think about this. Just say I had a genie in my hand, and we could rub this little old vase, and then one pop out of here, and you could have any wish granted in the world. What would that wish be?
Infinite wishes.
Do what?
Infinite wishes.
Infinite wishes. Well, that's probably a smart. All right. It says here, had you rather be 3 inches taller or 3 inches shorter?
3 inches taller.
Yeah. Now, you like to work out?
Yes, sir.
What's your bench?
225.
225.
Probably not now that we're in season.
All right. What about, what's the most you ever squat? Is that not your good one?
Probably 285.
285. So we need to get more on the squat.
Yeah.
You get stronger there. What's your favorite lift?
Bench.
Bench?
Yeah.
Okay. What's one thing that you miss about being a child?
Probably just not having to worry about anything.
When you worry about things, are you worried about girlfriends? Are you worried about getting in trouble, doing something stupid? What are you worried about? School? What are you worried about?
Just life.
Life?
Honestly, just worrying about the future.
What are you going to do?
Yeah. Just thinking about everything.
What do you want to do with your life?
Right now, I'm probably thinking about HVAC.
So
That's
you
what I
want
go
to be
to trade school for.
Heating and that. You go to trade school, so you're getting trained in that. I got news for you. That'd be a good thing to get into. If you could get in the right way, who knows? You might end up being a millionaire one day. So where is your favorite place to eat?
Chipotle.
Chipotle?
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Mm-hmm.
Chipotle.
Yeah, that's good.
Is it? What do you eat at Chipotle?
I get a burrito with, well, it's kind of like a place you like customize your own stuff. And you tell them what you want on it.
Now, which one you going to?
I normally go to like the one in Coleman or Gardendale. There's not really one around here.
No, there's not one in Locust Fork.
Okay.
It says here, I'm just doing some of these questions. What age do you consider being old?
Probably 36.
36. I ought to slap you out of that chair. Honest and truth. Good grief. 36. I would love to be 36 again. All right. Can you change a tire?
I can.
All right. Do you prefer the mountains or the beach?
The mountains for sure. I don't like the beach.
What color clothing do you wear most of the time?
Probably green. Locust Fork.
Are you proud to be a Horn?
I am.
What year did you start going to Locust Fork School?
Well, I went here when I was younger, and then I moved schools because we moved in like 4th grade, and then I came back in 8th.
Where did you go when you didn't go here?
Southeastern.
Which one you like better?
Here.
This home?
Mm.
You Hornet to the bone.
Yes, sir.
All right. So if you become a famous air conditioning man, you gonna give back to the school?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm telling you, I've told all you kids and all this stuff. You need to give back to who's all helped you. Says, who do you spend most of your time with?
Probably Cadence or
Cadence
Austin.
or Austin. All right. Have you ever cut your own hair?
No.
You never cut your own hair.
Mm.
You like sweet treats or salty treats?
Salty.
What do you think you'll enjoy most about being an adult?
Probably having adult money.
Adult money. All right, that's a pretty good answer. Are you a French fry guy or a tater tot guy?
French fries.
French fry. Have you ever rode a motorcycle?
Yes, sir.
You used to drive? Didn't you used to ride a motorcycle?
Yes, sir.
Now, was you a dirt bike guy?
Yes, sir.
That's what I thought. Did you compete?
No.
You just rode?
No, I just rode.
You ever wreck it?
Yeah. Well,
What's your worst wreck? I look right there in that thing, 'cause everybody won't see them pretty face of yours.
Broke my collarbone and my shoulder.
Ooh, did it scare you?
No, I wasn't really scared. It just hurt.
All right. Did that why you quit driving?
No, I did that like when I was 12.
Okay.
And then
If you
I
could
just quit because I sold it.
sold it. All right. If you could wish one thing to come true this year, what would it be? This year, what would it be?
Like this year,
Mm-hmm.
2025.
Mm-hmm. You ain't got long.
Probably that our economy gets better.
Economy gets better. Well, looky here. We got an economist. That's good. It says. No, I'm not going to ask that question. There's some of these questions don't need to be asked, so I'm not going to ask. What's your favorite position to play in football?
Probably outside linebacker.
All right. What's your favorite game this year?
My favorite game. Probably Ohatchee.
Ohatchee? Which game that you think you did your best in?
Ohatchee.
Ohatchee? If you could play anywhere in high school football, I'm talking about any stadium, what's your favorite stadium to play in?
Like high school stadiums?
Mm-hmm. What would be your favorite high school? Where
I like here.
Home. It's a great place. It's a great environment. We gotta get it ramped back up with some wins. I think we're gonna do that this Friday. I hope.
Hopefully.
What's your favorite food to eat the night before competition? Well, I guess whatever I feed you, because
Yeah.
y'all eat at my house on
Whatever
that
you
day.
feed
All right. Let's see here. But if you could pick out your favorite food, what would you think it'd be?
Probably a burrito.
A burrito.
Yeah.
We come close last week. We had
Yeah, we
tacos.
did.
Had a taco bar last week. I don't know what's this week. Somebody's doing it. Somebody wanted to do it. Now, you don't have to sing,
I'm not.
but
gonna
would you?
sing.
Now stay with me now. Would you know the alma mater?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know it.
You don't know the
I
alma
know
mater?
parts of it. I know parts of it.
You don't know the fight song?
But I don't know the fight song at all.
There was a day where everybody on this team knew. I'm coming tomorrow or Thursday, and we're going to practice it.
We can practice it tomorrow at Bible study.
Yeah, we can. We can practice it tomorrow night at Bible study. I need to remember to do that. I'm gonna run off the word.
I'll
Y'all have
remind
it.
you.
All right. In one word, describe your school.
Probably pride. I'm pretty prideful school.
Yeah, we have a lot of pride. Gatorade or Powerade?
Gatorade,
Pepsi or Coke?
Coke,
Democrat or Republican?
Republican.
Okay. We have no Democrats on this show so far that I've asked. All right.
Yeah, you probably won't get too many.
What's one thing, and this might be a hard question, and you don't have to like, or he don't care. What's one thing you really like about Coach Adams?
That's one thing I like about him.
Yeah.
He's a really nice guy off the field.
Is it? Are you scared of him on the field?
On the field,
Have you ever thought he was fixing to rip your face off?
Yes, sir.
You're not alone in that. You said you don't have a girlfriend.
I don't.
But if you could pick a brunette, a blonde, a redhead, which one, what color hair would you, if you just had your preference?
I don't really have a specific preference, honestly. Probably blonde, though.
Blonde? Okay.
Oh,
Well, don't knock the camera over. So you're blonde. So if you're out there and you're blonde, you might want to think about this old boy right here. He benches 225 pounds. All right. I almost hate to ask some of these questions. What school event do you look forward most to?
Football games.
Friday night football. On Friday nights, y'all have a team. I think this is what you'll have a walkthrough first or a team meal first.
We have a team meal and then a
So you eat you have a team meal together. What's your favorite team meal? Because y'all eat one or the other, I think.
Chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers. All right. So you have the team meal, then you have a walkthrough. Then y'all are in here
We come in here
and
for a
watch
little bit and get
y'all
ready.
watch a movie or y'all just
We come in here for a little bit, get ready, and then we go to the walkthrough.
okay. It's changed a little bit. They used to be they went to sleep and watched when we went 10-0 year. I can remember coming in here. All right. So on the Friday night, from here, then you do that, then you go out and warm up, then you run through. What's your favorite part of the night?
Probably kickoff.
Kickoff?
Yeah.
Okay. You on the kickoff team?
Yes, sir.
You ever hit anybody on the kickoff? I think I remember calling you out. You need this week. You need to go crazy. It's the last game. Let it rip, Tater Chip. What other sports you play besides football?
Baseball.
Your favorite sport is what?
Baseball.
Baseball. You like it better than football?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's probably just my favorite sport.
Okay. That was my favorite sport, playing. I think I like watching.
I don't like watching it. No, I don't like watching it.
I don't
like
either.
playing it.
I like to play it, but we had a lot of fun. I guess because I did it. Do you have any hobbies? You like to hunt or fish?
I like to fish.
What's the biggest fish you ever caught?
Not very big, probably 8 pounds.
8 pounds is a big bass.
Big bass.
That's a big bass. Ain't many people caught an 8-pound bass. Brody ain't never caught no 8-pound bass.
You don't know that?
I do too, because he said he didn't fish. All right, so you like to hunt?
I don't hunt.
You don't hunt.
I want to, though.
All right.
I'm going to make one of my friends take me.
Well, maybe Brother Greg could load up all you football boys and want to go. Wouldn't that be something? All y'all in the daggum woods with me with a gun.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a great idea.
I would not do that. I'd have to put y'all on different properties. All right. What's one thing that you cannot live without?
Probably working out.
Working out. That has never been one of the answers to one. Y'all are making some new answers tonight. There's no doubt about that. Now, if you got your earbuds on or whatever, you got headphones or earbuds?
Headphones.
You got your headphones on. You getting ready. What you listening to? You listening to rock, gospel, country, rap?
It really depends on what mood I'm feeling.
Well, what's most of the time what you got on?
I don't really know what to call it. Just kind of like a vibey music.
Okay. Who's your favorite group?
I don't really have a favorite.
What kind of music's your favorite? Is it rap? Is it country? Is it Christian? Is it what?
Probably rap.
Rap? Who's your favorite rap artist?
Young Boy.
Young Boy. Do you listen to Cigarette? That's not your favorite? Okay. Would you consider yourself messy or clean?
Clean.
Clean. So you got a clean room? If I go to your room right now, it's going to be clean.
Yeah, it's clean.
You make your bed up every day?
No, I don't make it up every day.
Okay. You ever had to work?
Yes, sir.
What's the worst job you ever had?
I don't know. I like my jobs. I like.
You never had a bad job?
Mm-mm.
Well, you're fortunate. Now, if I was to ask this question, and I was to go to all your friends, what would most of your friends say you're famous for?
I don't really know.
Can you answer that question on this broadcast?
I don't really know what they'd say.
You don't know what they'd say?
No.
Okay. What's the one? I always like. What do you like most about yourself? That's the question I should
Most
ask.
about
Brody.
myself.
What do you like most about yourself?
Pretty outgoing.
You're outgoing. All right. What's the most impressive thing you know how to do that maybe we don't know you know how to do?
Let me think.
This is
12 o'clock a dirt bike.
Huh?
I can pop a really good wheelie on a dirt bike.
12 o'clock a dirt bike. Okay. You can't do that on the show right now. We would do. We've had people to do their talents on the show. Edgar this year.
What was his talent?
He had some way he made his eyes. It was crazy looking. He'd probably be good for Halloween. What if you were going to dress up for Halloween? I should have sent a thing out for y'all to dress up tomorrow. If you're going to dress up for Halloween, what are you dressing up at?
I don't really know. I haven't dressed up the past few years.
You hadn't dressed up lately, so you're not into that.
If I had to dress up, probably something scary.
Something scary. All right. If you could meet anybody, historical figure, who would you meet?
A lot of people. Probably not like a specific person, but just like somebody from the Roman Empire.
Okay. What's the best thing that's ever happened to you?
I don't know.
Think about that. What's the best thing ever happened to you?
Probably being given the family I was given.
Okay. You Alabama or
Yeah,
Auburn?
Alabama.
Dogs or cats?
I don't know. I like both. I like my dog and my cat.
All right. You got a celebrity crush?
Mm-mm.
You ain't got no famous person you got a crush on?
No.
If you
not
could
that
get
comes
to
to
go
mind.
out with any celebrity, who would that be?
I mean, I'd go out with Sabrina Carpenter, I guess.
Okay. All right. What's your favorite emoji?
Probably the laughing one. I use that one the most.
All right. Well, I tell you what, he's a good kid. I've enjoyed getting to know him. All these kids that we have at Locust Fork are great kids. I love them all. It's a thrill for me to be a part of their lives and to broadcast their games and to host them in our home every week and do a Bible study with them. And it's a joy to see you. I think you grew up a lot. I think you're making good decisions, and I'm proud of you. You've come a long way, haven't you? You feel that way about yourself?
Yes, sir.
And I think I'm glad you're on the football team.
Me
Glad
too.
you play sports. So we got to do rapid fire right quick. I almost forgot this. And we're going to see if you can beat Brody on being quick about this. Neither
Well,
one of
I bet I
y'all
will.
have been. Both of y'all have been very methodical in your questions answered. All right, here we go. You ready? I'm going to mix it up here. All right, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Quickly.
Mhm.
Favorite athlete?
Oh, Patrick Mahomes. That's not mine, but that's just
Well, it can't be mine. It's got to be yours. Favorite subject in school?
history.
Favorite candy?
Reese's.
If you had to eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Chipotle.
Who's the most famous person you've ever met?
Jalen Milroe.
Jalen Milroe. What superhero power you wished you had?
Super speed.
Favorite holiday?
My birthday.
Your birthday. Okay. We consider that a holiday now. We need to get off for it. All right. What favorite TV show?
Dexter.
This is not rapid fire. This is slow fire. Favorite song?
I don't have one.
Favorite movie?
Happy Gilmore.
Favorite subject in school?
History.
Did I ask you that already?
You did.
I'm going to say I've got Alzheimer's. Who is your favorite elementary teacher?
My grandmother.
She had to teach you? Oh, Lord. Favorite high school teacher?
Miss Roberts.
Miss Roberts.
I
All
love
right.
Miss Roberts.
And do you believe in Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, good kid right here. Look forward to another year. Got another year. Got to work hard this summer. You need to encourage everybody you can to play football, and
Yeah, I've been trying to.
I look forward to seeing what's going to happen this Friday night. Appreciate Aiden Ziegler, great young man. When we come back, we'll see what Coach Adams has to say about sacks. You're watching the Coach Billy Adams Show. We'll be right back.
Doing this, man.
Oh, that was bad today. God almighty, it was hot.
It's way too hot.
It is hot
You
out
need to
here,
cool
dude.
down.
For real.
Especially the snakes.
Ooh, oh my goodness.
Feels good in
Feels
here.
so much. For all your heating and cooling needs, call David Brumbaugh at All American Heating and Cooling. They offer sales, services, installations, free estimates, and even financing is available. They are proud sponsors of Locusport High School football.
Welcome back. As we close out this show, got two great young men who's been on the show tonight, and we appreciate them. It's hard to believe, but this will be the last show. It'll be the last game of the season. It's senior night. It'll be on Halloween, and you can dress up as a child and come in and get in free and get candy for free. So how about that?
If you're a child, you can dress up, not dress up as a child.
Well, that's true. You have to be a child. We got an
School
age
age.
limit.
School
School
age.
age kids dressed up gets in free. So encourage you to do that, and they'll have candy from I think 6:15 to
there'll be a little goodie
6:45.
bags for them.
Yep. So come on out and get some candy and different things. But you're going to recognize some seniors, and I'm going to begin to try to mention those seniors, and I hope I don't mess this up. I think back on, you've got some good seniors. You've got some good kids that's been here for a long time. A lot of them are going to be injured. You got Halston Rodham. I think about Halston. He was I called him the torpedo, and he's injured. He's out. He played his hard. He wasn't very big, but he played hard. He'll be a senior. You got, when I think about all the kids that's seniors, I think about, then see it starts doing like you got Brody Gordon. He's hurt. He's another senior that's hurt. And
Dante's a senior, sir.
Dante is a senior. He's hurt.
Connor Bartlett.
Connor Bartlett is a senior. He missed his whole senior year basically after the Appalachian game. He's hurt. You got Ethan Adams that's a senior. He's missed most of the year too because he's been hurt and got injured the other night. I hope he'll get to play this Friday night. You got Miles Watts. What a career Miles has had. He's played a whole season. He has had a whole season where he's basically had some cramping issues, but he's had a great year. He'll be one of your leading tacklers, no doubt. I think about Cole Wright. Cole Wright's a senior. He's been injured
he's
too.
missed a good bit
He's
of
missed
season.
most of the season too, but glad he came out for us, no doubt. Jackson Wiley. Jackson has been a big time senior for you, no doubt with that. And
He's played through some stuff.
and he's
still out
fortunately
there.
hadn't had an injury. I look at Dane Likens, and I'm having to go to the list now. Dane Likens is one of those kids that didn't play, But he's playing now. He's playing a lot now. And he's had to come on. I don't know how good he'd have been if he'd got to play. Carter Corneliuson. He's been here the whole time. He's been a part of a lot of wins around here. Edgar Santiago, the most talented eye guy I know. It was great to meet him. It was his first year to play?
No, he's played.
He's played some. His first year, he's got to play a lot, though.
A lot of minutes,
Yeah. This has been Tyler Alexander. I mean, that's a kid that's been here through the thick, through the thin, through it all, and he's had another great year as well. And then you got Josh Medina. Josh is one of those kids
He's
that's
missed
really
a few games too with injury.
But he has come on this year and been a big asset to this team. He's had to play a lot. And then a kid that you couldn't not mention, who's here all the time. Every time I'm at this school, just about, Keon Washington's here. He hadn't missed a Bible study except for when he was welding, trying to get the band ready to go.
Yeah.
So those seniors, and I don't think I left anybody off.
Yeah, you said Miles, right?
I said Miles, yeah. So we got everybody on our senior list.
That's 14 of them.
And they'll be honored before the game. But I hope we're able to honor them with a win. And so this Friday night we play Sachs here. It's Halloween. It's going to be football weather. Encourage you to come out. And Sachs is a team that they've had a tough year as well, but they got athletes. And anytime you come down here with a bunch of athletes, it can be tough. So it'll be all we can do to win this game Friday night. We encourage all of you to be a part of this Friday night. Coach, it's your last go around. I know it hadn't been what you wanted. I know you've lost more than you wanted to lose. You lost. You had more excuses, I guess, but you're not going to use that as an excuse because that's not the way we are. But we've had more injuries in the history of the school. You played the toughest schedules you've ever played. And but it all comes to an end tomorrow. And if you can win tomorrow, I think everybody will feel a lot better about things. What you got to do to beat Sachs?
Yeah, like you said, it's not the top of your wanting, but the thing, as soon as the game ended last Friday at Glencoe, I told him, the thing we can do for these seniors to face all this adversity in these situations is to go out and give them a win on senior night. So that's kind of been our motivation, starting with weights on Sunday, or actually with the Monday this week, and to carry on through is, hey, let's go get this one for the seniors, Not the season they were looking for, not hoping for right there, but they played a lot of football for us the past couple of years, meaningful football, big wins. So let's go out and get a win for them on senior night. Let them, when they line up at the end of that football game, when that goal line them off that field for the last time, let it be with a victory. Okay. So it's just going to be a game that we gotta worry about ourselves. I think if we do what we're supposed to do and take care of our things, and easy to say and easy to do, we can't be in first and 15s. We got to stay ahead of the sticks. I think offensively, when we're on offense, there's going to be some things there that because of the way they line up defensively, that we can attack them in certain spots. But we can't get an offsides here or holding there and turn off, a 6-yard game, go from 2nd and 4 to 1st and 15 or 1st and 20. We got to avoid those things offensively. If we can do that, I believe we're going to be able to move the ball throughout the night and score some points. So we got to worry about us more so. That's what I told the kids. Can't get the stupid stuff, the mental focus, jumping off sides. Can't get the holding calls, okay? So if we do that, we're going to be fine offense. We'll move the football, I feel like, and score some points. Hey, as far as defensively, there's no doubt that those guys right there still, they're going to have guys that, we can play first down, second down, third down great. And the fourth time they snap the ball, they got a kid that can take it 80, 90 yards, okay? Because they still got 3 or 4 athletes out there that they can run. So we got to make sure, it's like I told our guys today, we want to get them in first gear. Don't let them shift that thing up to 4th gear, because if so, we ain't going to be able to catch them and get them on the ground. So before they get that thing in 4th gear, let's put them on the ground. Keep them in first gear. So that's kind of our defensive philosophy this week is, get them before they get going. Okay. Once they get going, we'll struggle a little bit there, but I think that if we can kind of get them before they get going, get them on the ground, rally to the football. Okay. Coach has a great game plan. I think from the way they line up, we're going to have a pretty good feeling of they're going to do 1 or 2 things. And so I think he's got a great game plan. Our kids just got to, pay attention to detail throughout the week to that game plan and go out and execute on Friday night. If we do those things on both sides of the ball, be fairly sound in the kicking game right there. We can't give up a big score on kicking game. We got to make sure we cover well because those athletes that they got, they're going to be returning kicks, whether it's a kickoff or a punt or whatever. So we just got to make sure we don't give up any big plays there. If we can avoid the big plays in special teams, if we can stay ahead of the sticks on offense and not give up big plays defensively, I think we're going to have a great chance to win the football game Friday night for our seniors.
Well, we hope you'll all come out and be a part of it. But before we close out the show, I have been told not to forewarn you of this, but to throw it on you. So you are going to be interviewed now with some rapid fire questions. All right? We're going to find a little bit about Billy. All right? So, Billy, when you're not coaching, what are you doing?
Well, whatever the family's doing. Watching football on Saturdays with the family. If there's something going on holiday time of the year with the family. So if I'm not here coaching, most of the time it's with them. But unfortunately, most of the time it is here. So, but when it's not here, it's with them.
All right? What's your favorite hobbies? What hobbies you got?
I like to fish. I like to hunt. I don't get to do as much as I used to, but I still enjoy that when I do get to do it.
And I would assume your favorite sport is football.
It is. I like football, but I like it all.
Uh-huh.
I played all in high school, but I was better in baseball than any of the other two. But
All right. Now, I think everybody knows you're for Alabama.
absolutely.
You're definitely for Alabama over. And what age do you consider to be old?
80.
80? Okay. That's a little bit better than what some of these kids say. If you could have one wish granted, what would it be?
One wish granted. I guess for all my kids to completely be happy and do a lot better than a teacher does. A lot more successful as far as financially.
All
They
right.
don't have to live from check to check, but they can be comfortable.
All right. If you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Steak.
And if you're going out to eat your favorite place, where's Billy Adams going to eat?
Oof. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's been so long since we went out to eat. I guess the favorite place would probably be Outback, because that's kind of where we went the most in the past. When we did go somewhere other than outside of Blount County.
When everybody's gone and you're alone, whether in the shower or whatever, is there ever a time that you just let it rip and sing a song?
I don't think so. I can't recall that, but
Anytime you do a little
I don't
dance
know.
or
You have
anything?
to ask Stacy. She may.
I wonder if Stacy could tell us there's
Christmas music.
Christmas
I do
music.
like Christmas music.
So-
I enjoy Christmas music
Uh-huh.
because that was always when I was growing up. My mother loved listening to it, so I always, I think it's November the 1st. Always comes on the radio, so I play on the radio.
So
on
Christmas
the road.
music
Yeah.
is playing. It's almost your time.
Yeah.
Almost your time. What's your favorite toy when you were a child?
I thought those G.I. Joe little toys. I had a
So that-
lot of them. Yeah, little army things.
Would you have been considered a mama's boy or a daddy's boy?
Probably mamas, yeah.
Uh-huh. You was a
But
mama's
I was
boy?
both.
Okay.
Yeah.
What historical figure, if you could meet anybody, who would it be?
Oh, that's a good question.
You hear these questions every week.
I know.
You ought to be
I've
ready.
never thought of them from my side. I don't know them as far as that.
Who would you want to meet if you could meet anybody? It could be anybody.
Maybe Nick Saban.
Just meet him, talk to him.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a bad somebody to talk to. He might take you some pointers.
I've been in the same room with Nick Saban, like as far
Nah.
as from here to right there. But we went to some of their team meetings and stuff, listening.
Well, who's the favorite? Who's the most legendary? I guess you see the most famous person you've ever met.
I guess it'd be Joe Namath as far as meeting and talking to him. Meeting, I took Malia to a football game, and he was coming out of a porta potty. Matter of fact, I didn't know him, and we just happened to
Never
be
know who
walking.
you gonna find in
We
a
just
porta
happened to be
potty.
walking by, and I said, "Go up to him and say, hey, Broadway Joe," and she did, and he ate it up. He signed her jersey and all that. So
He's a legend, buddy.
yeah,
Most famous to ever play the sport. Period. That's
absolutely.
great. What's one thing you're most grateful for?
Family,
And what's one thing you can't live without?
family. I guess that's a two-edged question.
I hope that you didn't say your phone.
No, sometimes I can live without my phone, but I'm afraid that sometimes I have to have it more than I used to have to.
Who is the most influential person in your life?
Probably mother and grandmother.
Who motivates you?
I guess it'd be my family, wife, kids, because they work so hard too.
What coach along the way, either you coached with, coached for, or coached you, was the most impactful in your life?
I would say, kind of from the play forward, maybe like Coach Pate. I like Coach Pate because Coach Smith was good also. And then as far as Coach, I like Coach Downs. I love Coach Downs. So that picture you sent me yesterday, I thought was really neat. So
Yep.
Yeah.
And we missed Coach. Both of those coaches. Two of those coaches we missed.
absolutely.
Coach Downs and Coach Pate. had a big impact on this program. Both won games here. I guess Coach Pate was the first coach to get us in the playoffs. Coach Downs took us the furthest, and then the coach I'm talking to now has got one of the most wins in the regular season, and the first undefeated regular season. So, here we go. Rapid fire. You ready? Favorite movie?
Friday Night Lights.
Favorite song?
A Christmas song. I don't really have much songs.
Favorite TV show?
Friday Night Lights, the TV show, not the movie.
What is your favorite sport?
Football.
Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
If you had a superhero power, what would it be?
To be skinny.
I don't know if that's a superhero
I
power.
don't know.
But if you can find it, I'd like to get it to you.
Yeah, I'm kind of blowing up here lately.
You said who's the most famous person you ever met. If you had to eat one food the rest of your life, you said steak. Favorite candy?
Twix.
Favorite subject in school?
I guess math.
Favorite teacher of all time? They taught you.
Miss Wade.
Miss Wade. Who is your favorite athlete of all time?
Oh, man, that's so many of them. Let's go with Derrick Henry.
All right.
Not the way he played.
And does Billy Adams believe in Bigfoot?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right.
I have no reason to, but
A little different. Coach Adams show. The final show of the year. It's been fun seeing all these kids and hearing all these kids. There'll be a lot of them I'll remember from now on. We've had good times here, the greatest of times. And this year's been a tough year when it comes to injuries, when it comes to a tough schedule. But through it all, I don't know anywhere I'd rather be than right here in good old Locust Fork. Once a Hornet, always a Hornet. Forks up, everybody. We need to fill the bleachers up and give these seniors kind of send-off they need. Hope you've enjoyed the Coach Billy Adams Show. We'll see you next year on the Coach Billy Adams Show. Good night, everybody.